Good morning, my friends. Welcome back. This is Karthik Nagarajan, your technology buddy.
Today we will be discussing about what is an AI and what is a machine learning. Because for us, we are thinking about machine learning is different from AI. But actually, I would want to make it very clear in this video that AI is a big umbrella, builds smart systems and mimics human intelligence. While when we look at machine learning is a subset of the big umbrella AI, and then it learns from data and trains models and predictions. Now the issue comes in, how are we going to create the models? How are we going to predict, train the models with all the predictions? Now these are all the issues that I would want us to now discuss today. How can we make it so easy for us to use AI to also now complement the machine learning model that we have built, and how to now bring in the training data and all those things. Let us dive deep into the session, my friends.
Let me ask you something. When you hear terms like AI, machine learning, or ChatGPT, do they all kind of sound like the same thing? If so, you're not alone. Most people mix them up. And this confusion leads to real problems. Teams either expect way too much from AI, or they completely misuse machine learning. So in this explainer, we'll clear that right up. We're going to use one really practical example: fraud detection in digital payments. Okay, first, let's get this straight. AI is the big umbrella, the whole field. Machine learning? That's the specific part of AI that learns patterns directly from data. So think of AI as the company, and ML is just one specialized department inside it. But here's the twist. AI isn't just the final product, like a fraud detection model. It's also the assistant that helps engineers build these systems, and way faster. All right, let's dive into our problem. Fraud. It happens every single day. People lose their phones, they share codes, and hackers are always trying new attacks. See, simple rule-based systems just can't keep up. Fraudsters figure them out super fast. That's why we use ML, to learn what's normal so it can spot what's not.
So, the big question is, how do we build that model, and where does AI actually help?
It's really a 5-step process. Let's kick off with step 1, framing the problem. Honestly, teams can waste weeks in meetings just trying to define what fraud even is. This is where AI can be your thinking partner. It can help brainstorm possible fraud patterns. Plus, it suggests useful features and metrics, speeding up all that initial grunt work.
Okay, now for data prep. And listen, this is a really important point. Most ML projects fail because of bad data, not bad algorithms. It's a huge deal.
AI tools can automatically help clean messy data, spot outliers, and find useless columns. It's basically like having a super fast data analyst doing all that tedious work for you. Next up, labeling data to teach the model. This part is famously slow and expensive. AI can pre-label what looks suspicious, and then humans just review and correct it. This is that powerful human-in-the-loop approach. AI handles the massive volume, while humans provide the critical judgment. It's absolutely the best of both worlds. For step 4, training the model, AI acts as a fantastic coding assistant for engineers. It can even spot tricky issues like overfitting, where a model won't work on new data. AI accelerates engineering. It absolutely doesn't replace responsibility. The human engineer is still the one who makes the final call on what goes live. And finally, step 5. This is all about testing the model and building trust. AI can help out by simulating really rare fraud scenarios to stress test the system. And this is crucial. If a payment gets blocked, you have to be able to explain why. AI can translate the technical reasons into simple language for your users and for regulators. So what's the big takeaway here? AI does not replace people. It replaces the boring, repetitive work. This lets humans focus on the big picture, defining the goals, the risks, and taking full responsibility. And that's how they really work together. It's not hype, it's not magic, it's just practical engineering.
Yes, friends. Now you see, we had seen a short AI video clip, which I have made it through an AI app. Now, the point is, what are these 5 steps which you have seen already, and how are we going to now think about it? Like, which AI tools can assist us in each and every of these AI, 5 steps in building the machine learning model? Let's say the first step, as we have seen, framing. For framing, we could have, understanding the problem is what we have discussed as framing. For framing, we could use ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity. And then when we look at data preparation, That is cleaning and feature engineering for the data, for which we can use Pandas AI, Data Robot, H2O AI, that is driverless AI, and AWS, SageMaker, Data Wrangler, Google Vertex AI feature store, and for labeling, that is human in loop. Now, Label Studio is one of the tool, Scale AI, Super Annotate, Snorkel AI, Amazon SageMaker, Ground Truth. These are the tools that we can use for the labeling aspect. When it comes to the training stage, we can use H2O AI, which is an AutoML, and Data Robot AutoML, and AWS SageMaker Autopilot, Google Vertex AI AutoML, Azure AutoML. Now, the same way when we are going into the testing aspects, we can use the deep checks, Arise AI, Fiddler AI, Y Labs, Robust Intelligence. I will give you all these details in the description. And for you to know more about AI and or each and every of these tools, please drop your comments. I will be able to get you more details.
Thank you, my friends. Thanks a lot. And we will meet again in our next session. Thanks a lot.